Namaskar, greetings from Dr. Reena Pathak. I'm back again with the Thursday video. We had the sudden rains. It was all unexpected. But when it was raining, it struck my mind that I should talk about the rain too. So when we talk about the rain, there are different ways by which we can mention. Some of the words are written here. One is drizzle. That is very light rain. In a typical Hindi we say jhisi padna, that is the drizzle. Downpour is when it is a regular rain falling down, so that's a downpour. When the rain is hitting and it is clashing and lashing, then we say it is lashing. Bucketing down when it's a torrential rainfall, means it's very, very heavy rain. Cats and dogs when the rain is with lots of thunder, lightning and heavy, heavy rain. It seems as though cats and dogs are fighting amongst each other. That is cats and dogs. So I hope it is clear. These are the terms that we use for the different kinds of rain we experience. Now we come to the sound of rain. The rain sound is also sometimes very pleasing to the ear. Some small children, they get frightened. So according to the noise, according to the sound created, there are different terms used for the rain. Thump is the thump sound on the rooftops, usually the metallic rooftops, or wherever there is a frame where the rain falls with a great bang. That is the thumping sound of the rain. The tip tap is the common sound of the rain. That is tip, 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 tip. That way when the rain falls. Splash is when the sound of puddles, on the water puddles, those drops of rain fall and they make that splash sound as though you are throwing a ball into a pond. So that splash sound is again connected with the rain. And the continuous sound which is in continuity, that's the pitter patter of the raindrops. We say to the small children, hear the pitter patter of the raindrops. So this was the terms, these were the terms, that was the sound. Now I prepared a second page for you. This is very important for geography students. The kinds of rainfall that we have. We have orographic, which is also called relief rainfall. This is, we have a mountain here. The water-laden wind climbs up the windward side of the mountain, and it is because it is water-laden, it becomes very heavy. And by the time it reaches this side, the rain falls. So that is the leeward side where the rain falls, and the other half remains in the rain shadow area, means it doesn't get the rain. So that's called the orographic, because it's according to the relief. The mountain is the relief, the landform, which is affecting this rain. Now the convectional rain. Convection, as you know, when one heated body is there and the other touches it, then the heat is passed. We use heat passage through conduction, convection and radiation. So here convection, you'll have to remember, when heat is passed from one body to the other, that is convection. So if the earth, the land is heated up, so the air above it gets heated. So the clouds, they are formed due to condensation, and that rain happens usually in the afternoon. So sometimes children wonder, even teachers wonder at school, parents also wonder at school, that why is it that when I come to pick up my child, or why is it that when I'm going home, or teachers, why is it when students are leaving, the rain has started. So it is not somebody has, conspired against you. Nature doesn't conspire. This is usually called, that's why the 2 o'clock or the 3 o'clock rain. That's the heating is maximum after 12 o'clock at noon. So by 2, the condensation happens and this rain also, it is very magical to some students because you will see rain on one side of the building and no rain on the other side because there was a passing cloud here which had given that rain. Now the cyclonic rain is due to the turbulence of the waves, the hot and the warm currents that creates the rain near the water bodies where the hot and warm currents meet each other. So they go in the opposite direction and they create that rain. So that's the cyclonic rain. Now this word written here, this is, you have to read it with me. It is petrichor, not chor. It's petrichor. That means it is the smell of the rain. It's beautiful, the earthy smell that you get. The first drops of the rain fall on the ground which is parched, dried, heated, and the smell of the rain which comes after that. Oh, it's so heavenly, it's so earthly. So that is the petrichor. So I hope you'll remember this term because this may be a new term for most of you. So these are the types of rain. Next, the clouds. The rains are due to the condensation and of clouds formation. Now the cirrus clouds are the light, very, very wispy clouds which just float in patches. In drawings, when you're drawing nature, scenery, small children usually draw clouds in patches. So they are actually drawing the cirrus clouds. The nimbus clouds are those clouds which are actually the ones which bring rain. Now the stratus clouds are those clouds which are layered. That is one layer. After in the sky, when you look up, you will see that there are different layers in the clouds which are very visible and they're very dense. So those are the stratus clouds. The cumulus clouds are the fluffy cotton-like clouds. They're very fluffy, bushy and fluffy clouds. So they are the cumulus clouds. So I hope you remember this. That is cirrus, nimbus, cumulus and stratus, the forms of clouds. Now, last but not the least, many songs on rain, and the most common Bollywood song, Tip Tip Barsa Pani. So this you must have heard, but there are other songs also which you must hear. One is Purple Rain by Prince. The other one is Singing in the Rain by Gene Kelly, and of course my all-time favorite, which is not actually on rain but because it's on children's Sound of Music, which starts with raindrops on roses and whiskers and mittens. So these are some of the songs. In the comment, do mention any other thing that you know related to rain, or if you can quote of any song which is related to rain. I would love to hear from you. Please do write and comment in the comment section and let us have more and more learning about rain. Thank you so very much.